Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon from the DCUO community, here with a short walkthrough of the Spark of Parallax solo mission from the War of Light Part 2. Now this is going to be a standard daily run. It'll be safe but efficient. First let me pull up the map because I want to show you the configuration in the first hall. Now there are going to be two red lanterns right from the start, right about here. And around the bend, there are going to be another two. Now when you march in with Hal and Sinestro, Hal is going to be around this area, and Sinestro is going to make a beeline for the end of the hall. So there's a chance he could aggro the two red lanterns at the end.
I'm not interested in an extended stay on Quad, so let's get the show on the road.
Show some respect, Jordy. I carry the spark of the entity Parallax within me, the first being to experience fear in this universe. I must transfer it to the central power battery before it is snuffed out completely.
Just don't make me regret this alliance, Sinestro. I've got my eyes on you.
Red lanterns on Quad? Destroy them! I must complete this task.
So I'm trying to burn down the first two red lanterns quickly, and also try to draw them back so that they don't mix in with the other two. It doesn't always work, but at least you can try. And it looks like the other two are going to get mixed in. It's actually pretty tough when there are more than two of these guys around. So that's one of the nice things about this solo. There is some randomness. It's not as predictable as the Iconics that we had. Oh, on a side note, you see that rock that's flashing? You can pick that up and there's a briefing behind it.
You dare step foot on Quad.
Destroy Sinestro! We will bring his head to Atrocitus!
Uh-oh. Sounds like Sinestro bit off more than he can chew.
I will feed you to Parallax. What? My ring! What's happening?
We need to get in there, fast!
That spark! Forget Sinestro! Get the spark! We will take it for Atrocitus!
Whatever they've done, it's caused Sinestro to lose the spark. If they get away with it, we'll all be in big trouble.
We must get the spark.
You help out Sinestro. I'll make sure Bleeze and her buddies don't go anywhere.
When you get into the arena area, it opens with two weaker red lanterns. You're not vulnerable to their mechanics, but they are to yours. Alright, so after you pick up Sinestro, Hal's going to give you a choice of which red lanterns to release. And we've got Vice to the left, Bleeze in the middle, and Metallo to the right. I'm not going to do this the conventional way. We're going to avoid the reinforcements in the middle, meaning at 2 points in this battle, I'm going to be fighting two of these at once. So I'm going to go in the order of Bleeze, Vice, and then Metallo.
How could my ring fail me now? Something must have happened.
I can't hold them forever. When you're ready to take one down, let me know and I'll lower the shield. Just be ready for a fight.
My ring is failing against them. Make yourself useful and take down Bleeze and her dogs. I will do what I can.
And the reason why I'm doing Bleeze first is because for me, she's the hardest. And the one you release first is supposedly like a little bit nerfed, and then they get harder as you progress in the fight. Now from here on in, it's pretty much all counter mechanics. The nice thing about this solo is that all three bosses fight with brawling, so if you're used to fighting against brawling, you should have no problem. Of course, all three of them have special attacks too. They're all like brawling based.
Terror strike you! I will make your nightmares. Give in to fear. Your attack. Your fears made real.
Her health is starting to get low here, so I'm kind of making a mental note and getting ready to roll out of this and release Vice. And there we go.
My power knows no bounds. Give in to fear.
And always remember where this health barrel is. When you enter this arena area, it's off to the right. And it's important because it spawns very often, like sometimes twice per round. So you're pretty much invincible in this fight as long as you time those heals correctly. And as long as the enemy doesn't. So why Vice second? It's not because he's the second hardest. It's actually because he's the easiest for me. And I want him in the middle because he's the one that's going to overlap the other two. So for a short period when Bleeze was low health, I had to fight Bleeze and Vice at the same time. And then towards the end of this round, when I release Metallo, I'll be fighting the two of them simultaneously. And Bleeze's Vice rather is annoying, but he doesn't do that much damage. He doesn't do as much as Metallo or Bleeze.
You cannot withstand the terror. Your fears made real. I will make your nightmares real. Feel my might.
Okay, now Vice's health is starting to get low, so I'm going to let Metallo out. And whenever you're fighting Vice, make sure you have a breakout in case he knocks you down. smooth sailing from here. Just one boss, one-on-one fight. Or not really one-on-one because I have Sinestro now. Actually, that's another thing to consider for the last boss that you pick. The last round, you're going to have both Hal and Sinestro helping you out.
Give in to fear. Terror, strike you!
Sometimes the special effects get crazy here because you have Hal, Sinestro, Talo, and then before I had Vice in here as well. So sometimes you don't even see your tune. So I highly recommend that you turn outlines on. I have it off because I don't like the quality of it when I record for YouTube. I just like having a pure game without any solid colored outlines.
Give in to fear. We must act now. I will be the conduit and transfer the spark of Parallax to the battery. It is complete. Parallax will be reconstituted inside the battery. However, something feels... Never mind. You may leave now.
You'll get no argument from me, and while I can't say I'm thrilled to see Parallax again, it was necessary to keep the emotional spectrum in balance.
It is time for you to leave. Do not make me send for an escort.
All right, let's get out of here. I don't like the way Parallax is eyeballing me.
So by letting each boss out like mid-round, that actually avoided the 2 to 6 adds, the reinforcements that would show up in between rounds, and it saved a ton of time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching.